Jai Hind. There is the diagram, a section of human brain. So this is complete diagram, and in this diagram there is different naming of the brain. So this is the human brain. Inside this is human brain. So this red part is called motor area. This red part in the top of the brain is called motor area. Next is meningitis. Meninges have three parts: pyometer, arachnoid, durameter. Meninges have three parts: pyometer, arachnoid, durameter. So these three parts are here: red, yellow, and small you see greenish. So yellow part is durameter, inner red part is pyometer, and there is also arachnoid. So these are called meninges. Next is frontal lobe. This pinkish color from here to here is called frontal lobe. Front means samne. So frontal lobe. This pinkish color is called frontal lobe. Inside there is C shape, but shape is diverted. So this is called C for corpus callosum, and C shape is this corpus callosum is under pinkish and creamy color. This is called corpus callosum. This is called corpus callosum. Below the corpus callosum, there you see the oval shape. This is called thalamus. This is called thalamus. Next is amygdala. Amygdala is like pea. Pea means mutter. Like pea plant. This is the one piece of pea seed. This is amygdala. This pea part is called amygdala. Next is hypothalamus. Below the pea shape, there is the hypothalamus. Below the amygdala, there is hypothalamus. Next is hippocampus. And on the right side of this seed, there is hippocampus. This part is called hippocampus. Next is optic chiasma. So below this hypothalamus, there is optic chiasma. This is optic chiasma. This is just behind the eyes. You see optic chiasma just behind the eyes. Optic chiasma. Next is temporal lobe. Below the optic chiasma, there is temporal lobe. Temporal lobe. Below the optic chiasma, temporal lobe. Next is mammary body. Mammillary body. So behind the eye, there is mammary body. And next is gland, pituitary gland. Pituitary gland. So pituitary gland and optic chiasma are just, there is closeness. There is closeness between optic chiasma and pituitary gland. Below it, medulla oblongata. This is starting part that connect with spinal cord, medulla oblongata. This part is called medulla oblongata. Below it, there is spinal cord. So this is connected with below our spinal cord, that is called axial bones. So medulla oblongata is this part above the spinal cord. Next is central sulcus. Central sulcus, this is the central part. So motor area and sensory area, between there is central sulcus. This violet color is sensory area. This violet color is sensory area. Next is below sensory area, creamy color, there is limbic lobe. There is creamy color limbic lobe. Next is light blue color parietal lobe. Light blue color parietal lobe. And there is between greenish and light bluish color is parieto-occipital sulcus. Parieto-occipital sulcus. This part between these is parietal occipito sulcus. Next is greenish, light greenish occipital lobe. This is behind the frontal lobe. Behind the frontal lobe. Name is occipital lobe. And above the medulla oblongata, inside the brain, there is small, very small connected gland. Name is pineal gland. Name is pineal gland. And below the pineal gland, there is small, you see white color part. This is corpora quadrigemina. Corpora quadrigemina. Corpora quadrigemina. And there is another near it part is cerebral aqueduct. Cerebral aqueduct. Below it there is fourth ventricle. There is next part is fourth ventricle. And last, the small dimag, chota dimag, that means is cerebellum. Is cerebellum. So this is cerebellum. And these are diagrammatic view you see. Next is lateral view of midbrain and hindbrain. So lateral view of midbrain and hindbrain. So there is midbrain. Midbrain name corpora quadrigemina and crura cerebri. Crura cerebri and corpora quadrigemina. So there is four parts. Four means quadri. Quad means four. So corpora quadrigemina. These four parts are corpora quadrigemina and crura cerebri. So these are crura cerebri. Next is cerebellar pedunculus. Cerebellar pedunculus. So it has three parts. There is two parts. Superior. This one is superior. Middle, interior, inferior. There is three parts. Superior, there is middle, and there is inferior. Last one is medulla oblongata. Below it there is medulla oblongata that connects later. Below it there is spinal cord. Medulla oblongata connects the brain with spinal cord. On right side there is arbor vitae. Arbor vitae. These branches of are included arbor vitae. Next is there is red color choroid plexus of fourth ventricle. This red color is choroid plexus of fourth ventricle. So lateral view of midbrain, we include midbrain, cerebellar pedunculus, medulla oblongata, arbor vitae, choroid plexus of fourth ventricles. Next is ventral view of brain. Ventral view. So there is frontal lobe. So frontal lobe means front part of the brain. There is next is temporal lobe, greenish in color. Next bluish in color, cerebellum behind the brain, and behind it there is occipital lobe, and there is olfactory lobe, this black olfactory lobe, and this part connected is called olfactory tract. Olfactory tract. And then there is circular part, olfactory center. Then after olfactory center there is next, there is orange color olfactory chiasma. Orange color is olfactory optic chiasma. Then this middle part of the brain is called midbrain. Next is pon. This is violet in color. This is pon. Then this larger orange color, medulla oblongata, and this white part with black hollow showing that spinal cord. So this is spinal cord, medulla oblongata, then pons, then midbrains, then this is optic chiasma, and then there is olfactory tract, olfactory lobe, frontal lobe, temporal lobe, cerebellum, then occipital, and there is this circular part, olfactory center. So in this way, ventral view of the brain, we have to study it. We have to learn it. Okay.